Hey, it's your girl, The Flame, aka Lady Flame, saying keep it locked right here to the Real Rocker Show with Marlon Burrell. Don't change it.
It's that time again. Let's take a ride in the musical time machine to this week in 1978 in Jamaica. The Reggae Top 10 from the Jamaica Gleaner. Top 10 is based on sales from leading record shops in Jamaica at the time. The shops that assisted with this tabulation are Music Fair, Record Plaza, and the Disco Land. A culture sitting just outside of the Jamaican Top 10 with Natty Dread taking over. It's on the Joe Gibbs record label. So now let's get into the actual top 10. 46 years ago this week. The Gleaner Top 10 has published on May 18th, 1978. Number 10 that week.
Yield Star! I wait man the Rasta a long time, you know, see there, you know, dread. Master, not true to the war, me have to master one like a whole and thing. But anyway, no peace treaty, so me have to come out and get like a fresh air. The music and sounds call the war is over. So whether you name Christian or Clover or Casanova, you got to come over and do the bossa nova. Yeah. Tribal war. What am I going with Rasta? We know what no more I die. Them some that foolishness trade. Man to know themselves fire. Serious something. Feel you that a serious something. I know that we are. Yeah, son, don't take your guns to town because the war is over. Till say that son, don't take your guns to town because the war is over. We say the simplest thing, say them run for them gun. Them look on them bridging and them shoot him down. But now the war is over. Not till you say the war is over. Son, don't take your guns to town because the war is with better call it now that the war is over. Well, I a serious thing.
This is Dillinger, The War Is Over. Coming in at number 10.
Them sign the peace treat and them keep a big feast.
Entering the Jamaican top 10, it was 11 the previous week on the Joe Gibbs label in the wake of the One Love Peace concert which took place in Jamaica on April 22nd of that year. So here we are on the chart published March 18th, and the war is over, entering the Jamaican top 10.
Cause the man them from the west, I said them are the best, and said that some of them named Alexander Singer mess with that would tell you that's my request. Say the war is over. When I tell you say the war is over.
May of 1978. We're going to get into some of the events that were happening in the world in May of 1978. This is the number 9 song that week. It's Brent Dow on the Vergonian label, Things You Say You Love. An update of the classic by the Jamaicans. At number 9, down from 8 the previous week.
You're gonna lose. Things you say you love, you're gonna lose. Can't last too long. The things you've been saying can't last too long. The things you've been doing, that's why I say you're gonna lose. Things you say you love, you're gonna lose. After the way you brag around town, after the way you treated me, girl, that's why I you gotta do things you say you love, you're gonna lose. Say it down.
It's on the Vergonian label, Things You Say You Love. It's Brent Dow of Melodians fame. Working out solo, yes, he's had several hits over the years as a solo artist. And also the primary lead singer for the Melodians, Brent Dow. Things You Say You Love was number 9, 46 years ago in Jamaica. The Prime Minister at the time in Jamaica, Michael Manley. In the United States, Jimmy Carter was president. And the Britain's Prime Minister was James Gallahan, who served from 1976 to 1979.
Oh, baby. Things you say you love, you're gonna lose.
And at this time, we go to the number 8 song in Jamaica. 46 years ago, this is Pam and Woody, Book of Life on the Water Lily label. It was number 5 the previous week.
Doesn't mean a thing to most of you. Till you have found $1 million bill. Life doesn't mean a thing to most of you.
Pam and Woody.
Each time that
On the Water Lily label, The Book of Life. Pam Hall, Orville Wood.
there's more than vanity. Each time that we look into the book of life.
From the famed album The Butler Did It. A song's written by Harold Butler. Oh, this was massive in Jamaica in 1978, coming down from number 5 to number 8. So a look at some things that were happening in March of 1978 in the world. Well, on the 3rd of March that year, there was a cricket match at Sabina Park in Kingston, Jamaica, between the West Indies and Australia, where a riot was incited.
There is so much more for us to see.
A riot ensued in the 5th test as the crowd at Sabina Park objected to an umpiring decision, throwing bottles, rocks, chairs, and other objects onto the field.
We see that there's more than vanity. Each time that we look into the book of life, I said we see
A drum of rubbish, a 44-gallon drum of rubbish, was also set on fire by the unruly Jamaican crowd at Sabina Park. It was on the 3rd of March, 3rd of May rather, 1978.
the book of life.
A tear gas had to be used along with some blank shots by the riot squad to clear the grounds, disperse the crowd. No injuries were reported, but the match was abandoned as a draw. So a long time Jamaican people unruly. Oh boy. Riot at Sabina Park, the 3rd of March, 1978. Yes, and these songs were ruling the Jamaican charts at the same time. The number 7 song. Up from 9 the previous week on the Crystal record label, this is Derek Harriott with Soul Sister. Derek Harriott in 1978. It was number 7 on the Gleaners Reggae Top 10, published May 18th, 1978, up from number 9 the previous week on the Crystal record label.
Love me strong, love me hard, try to tear my heart apart. So sister, I will never resist ya.
Minimum wage in the United States in 1978 was $2.65.
How can I resist ya?
That comes up to about $12.74 in today's dollars.
Dancing floor, when you start to move,
When adjusted for inflation.
I heard that you turn the lights to go.
Well, the federal minimum wage today is $7.25. When you convert that to $1978, that's $1.47. We're going backwards. We're going the wrong direction.
I like the way you move. I like the way you do. Some more on the dancing floor. Some more. Soul sister.
A big hit for Derek Harriott, Soul Sister.
Jungle, be my heart. Tivoli, much
It's the late Jacob Miller at number 6 with the Peace Treaty Special on the top ranking label.
Tivoli Heights is moving on. Hoorah, hoorah. Peace treaty is going on. Hoorah, hoorah. Everyone, I jump up and down, jumping all over town. Down, Jungle Heights is moving on. Hoorah, hoorah. Southman jumping up and down. Hoorah, hoorah. People can walk free again. No more tribal easing. Yeah. Peace treaty is going on. Hoorah, hoorah. Going to the tester in the west. Hoorah, Bucky Marshall, not partial. Brother Claudia, Anthony, Strick, Hygiene and Brethren again. To the right. Rima Heights is moving on. Hoorah, man can walk the street again. Hoorah, from Tivoli to Jungle, listen down to Rima.
And the late Jacob Killer Miller,
Rima Heights is
Peace Treaty Special at number 6.
hoorah.
Remember again, this was in the wake less than a month after the famed One Love Peace concert, which took place on April 22nd, 1978. And if you remember, during Jacob Miller's performance,
Peace treaty.
yeah, the video evidence is there when he brought
Step on the earth.
leaders of the opposite sides of the political divide on stage, the Dons, if you will. Claudia Massop and Bucky Marshall, bringing them on stage for a show of solidarity.
Can't you see Peace treaty?
And as well documented, Bob Marley bringing on the political leaders,
Free again.
Edward Seaga and Michael Manley, together on stage to shake hands in a show of solidarity. After all, the war is over. It was a peace treaty.
The hot spot on your radio. The hottest music. All the songs you grew up with. And all your new favorite artists. All on one station.
Marlon Burrell's on your radio.
Real Rockazaya. Two of a kind.
Yes, I. The number 5 song now. Down from 4 the previous week, also on the Water Lily record label. This is Barris Hammond.
One step ahead and you're out. One step behind and you're down. You're down. You've got to be where that spotlight is shining.
hit song in the storied career of Barry Hammond. One Step Ahead was number 5 in Jamaica in May this week in 1978. May 18th, the Gleaners chart published on that date, May 18th, 1978, on the Water Lily record label. On the 29th of May, 1978, first class postage in the United States would increase to 15 cents. After being 13 cents for the previous 3 years.
The world is full of nothing but wars and lies and crimes and hatred, and modernization becomes the mother of civilization. Nations turning against nations. We need to stop. Look around, cause there is a light of love, a light to keep nations together as one. And if
first class postage, by the way, today.
We know we're out. And if we are one step behind, we know we're down.
68 cents to increase to 73 cents in July.
Right there! See? One step ahead and you're
And by the way, the first legal gambling casino was opened on the 26th of May in Atlantic City. The year was 1978. Junior Tucker comes in at number 4, the biggest mover that week, 3 places up from number 7. Look into your heart. Into your heart, little Junior Tucker, as he was known then. He was but 11 years old at the time of this recording. He would turn 12 years old that September. Look into your heart, the biggest mover that week. 3 places up from number 7 to number 4. Now, the Gleaner did report devaluation in Jamaica that week. That was affecting everything in Jamaica, including the record industry. So the sale of records were down as the price of a 45 in Jamaica increased to $1.75. This chart is for the week ending May 15, 1978, published on May 18 in the Jamaica Gleaner.
Everybody's got a story.
So as I was saying at the beginning of the song, the first legal gambling casino in Atlantic City was opened on May 26, 1978. Resorts International it was. On the 23rd of May, the NBA named Bill Walton its most valuable player for the season. They just completed season 77-78 season. Well, on the 28th of May, Al Unser wins his third Indianapolis 500. The number 3 song was 3 the week before on the Tough Gong label, Rita Marley. Mrs. Marley, a Jaja.
Woo, Jaja.
Jaja was number 3 this week 46 years ago in Jamaica, according to the Jamaica Gleaner on the Tough Gong label. Novelty Wagwan. But we take a look at the top 5 songs on the pop charts in the USA that week. Number 5, Shadow Dancing by Andy Gibb. Number 4, John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John. You're the one that I want. Another combo in the number 3 position, Johnny Mathis, Denise Williams. Too much, too little, too late. At number 2, another male-female duet. Roberta Flack, Donny Hathaway, The Closer I Get to You. The number 1 song on the pop charts in the USA that week. With a Little Love by Wings. With a Little Luck, rather, by Wings. The number 1 song on the pop charts 46 years ago in the USA. Yeah, while we counting down the top selling records in Jamaica that week. Well, actually, the Gleaner chart at that time was called Gleaner Reggae Top 10. The chart had gone through several changes over the years in name and formula. From its inception in about 1960, the Gleaner's Top 10 chart was known as the Jamaican Hit Parade. Up until 1974, in 75 and 76, there were no newspaper or radio charts in Jamaica. That was due to a payola scandal
They'll be defeated.
that most people are tight-lipped about. Can't get the details from anybody.
Too long
If you know the details, link me up. I would love to know how that payola scandal went down in Jamaica about 1974.
just shining lights.
That caused the elimination of charts for roughly 2 years until the charts returned in 77.
Judgment Day, every day.
JBC, RJR, and the Gleaner brought back their charts in early 1977
If you dig
after being absent for all of 75 and 76. As far as I know, the only chart in Jamaica in 1975 was the Swing Magazine charts. While we work our way to the number one song that week, let's get to the number two song. Shall we? The number two song?
Brutality, me I tell you about, you know, brother.
It's Culture. Remember, they have one sitting just outside of the top 10. And they're sitting in the number 2 position. Once again, Natty, Never Get Weary.
Shout it out and tell them that you never get to be. I know the battle seems so hard in Babylon. The conflict gets so and things get really harder. That you never get to be. Say to them right out, let them hear it. We will, we will, we will. I was standing on a corner reasoning with two daughters, reasoning with your equal rights and justice, teaching them of the way that you live. You come to Babylon to ride on a race side. Never yet get weary. Babylon jump out of the jeep and say, "Why? Give me a search out of the bag there. I'm on show the bag forward to you. The sticker you put him gun and just come forward, don't can I innocently and begin juke all over. You know? I mean, I'm on forward inside the jeep, you can ride forward to Stony Hill Jail, you know? And when him take us to Stony Hill Jail, him take everything from I and everything inside possess. Master, where I get it, you know? Him say, boy, go inside of the jail. You want wara right now, I just close you, sure.
Yeah, that's how the police treated you in 1978 in Jamaica. That's right. Accurate. Culture. Oh, they were hot in 78. And they would drop another big tune that did well commercially in Jamaica that year. Stop the Fussing and Fighting. So they have the number 2 song and they have one sitting just outside of the top 10. Natty Dread taking over. Top movies. Well, let's look at movies that were in theaters in the United States at the time of this chart's publication. The 18th of May 1978, a movie called The Big Wednesday, another movie called Martin, The Greek Tycoon, The Tigress of Siberia, Spider-Man Strikes Back, The Buddy Holly Story. Yeah, those were some of the top movies that were in theaters on the week of May 18th, 1978. The biggest movie of the year, however, was Grease. On the 25th of May, 1978, in the Stanley Cup Finals, the Montreal Canadiens defeated the Boston Bruins 4-1 to take the Stanley Cup 4-2. That was 1978. And before we get to the top song that week, according to the Jamaica Gleaner, a quick recap shows sitting outside of the top 10 in the Shot to Watch. Shot to Watch was Naughty Dread taking over by Culture. Moving up to number 10 from number 11 the previous week. The War Is Over, Dillinger. Things You Say You Love, Brent Dow at number 9. Number 8, Book of Life, Pam and Woody. Pam Hall, Orville Wood. Soul Sister from Derek Harriott at 7. Jacob Miller at number 6. Jake's Peace Treaty Special. And Barris Hammond at number 5. His first hit song, One Step Ahead. Look Into Your Heart, Junior Tucker. Biggest mover for the week. 3 places up to number 4. Rita Marley, Ajaja at number 3. Number 2, Natty Never Get Weary. Culture. It's on the High Note record label. And the number 1 song in Jamaica, according to the Gleaner, 46 years ago, published May 18th, 1978.
Blasting the Black. Number 1.
The first of what would be many hit songs for George Nooks. Tribal War.
Tribal War. We know what no more I die.
Blasting the Black. Number 1. Blasting the Black. One.
It's over. We now see ourselves in unity, celebrating with better calling. Now that the war is over, no more war.
Blasting the Black.
The first of what would be many hit songs for George Nooks, reviving the Little Roy classic from 3 years prior. In the wake of the One Love peace concert that was held just less than a month prior, on April 22nd, 1978. So we see The War Is Over from Dillinger, same rhythm track in the number 10 position. Peace Treaty Special. Jacob Miller in the number 6 position. So Peace was the order of the day. So it was in Jamaica 46 years ago. And I was saying the Gleaner chart at that time went through some name changes. It came back as a Reggae's top 10 in 1977. To reflect sales of locally produced records only, the formula was changed to its original overall sales in 1980, beginning in January 1980. According to a poll conducted by the Gleaner, the readers decided that they wanted the Gleaners chart to reflect overall sales and not just the sales of locally produced records. So that's where it went. And it became the Gleaners Top 10. In the early 90s, it was sponsored by Shandy Carib. It became the Shandy Carib Top 10. Yes, indeed, it was 46 years ago. I was a baby, so I don't remember when these songs were topping the charts. Okay. My earliest memories of music and overall would be from about a year later.
The hot spot on your radio. The hottest music. All the songs you grew up with. And all your new favorite artists. All on one station.
Greetings, everyone. This is Joseph Benaya. You are listening to Marlon Burrell on the Real Rockers Reggae Show. Listen, don't touch that dial. Sin, bless us.